Expect the multiplier effect on this race alone in the immediate to be in excess of $100 million.
That's interesting.
Coming into the Lagos economy.
Yes, so in just 2 days, Lagos generated over $100 million as it proudly hosted the Lagos E1 Grand Championship from October 3rd to October 5th, 2025. This wasn't just Africa's first ever all-electric powerboat race. It was a bold statement of Lagos' vision to merge sports, culture, sustainability, and tourism into one unforgettable experience. In today's video, we'll take you through a recap of the historic 3-day event, break down how Lagos pulled in over $100 million, explore the boost in Lagos tourism potential, and discuss whether Abuja could be next in line to host a Formula 1 Grand Prix, following the massive success of Lagos E1.
And so the group races continue here at the E1 Lagos GP presented by First Bank. We've rolled for E1 here in Lagos. We're about to go racing on a Sunday for the first time here on the African continent.
This is Lagos. This is the center of excellence and the state of aquatic splendor. This is where we have endless possibilities. This is the incubator of many dreams, and I dare say millions of dreams across the world. And I'm excited that today we're hosting this historic event in Nigeria, and it's happening right here at the Commercial Nerve Center of Africa.
This is the very first again in Africa that Lagos will be hosting the first power electric boats on a GP race. But what we want to say to you is not just about today. We want to make this a sustainable development. This is going to get bigger, it's going to get bolder, it's going to get better in the year. Lagos is ready to tell the world. Lagos is ready to show the entire world how we do it. We don't say welcome to Lagos. We say this is Lagos.
Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers and your support means the world to me. Thanks as you subscribe. The Lagos E1 Grand Championship event recap. The E1 Lagos GP took place across October 4th to 5th, 2025 on the waters of the Lagos lagoon near Victoria Island. It was part of the E1 World Championship Series, which features electric race bed powerboats that glide above water on hydrofalls. The event featured celebrity-owned teams such as Team Brazil, Team Rafa, Team Brady, Team Drogba, and so on. On day 1, the qualifying races set the tone: excitement, speed, and fierce competition.
Brazil certainly did, and they banked 3 critical championship points off the back of their first podium of the season back in Monte Carlo. So they received the qualifying trophy with Jean Todt even here as well.
They too brought the main race, and Team Brazil won the Lagos leg in commanding fashion, followed by Team Blue Rising and Team Drogba.
Roll for E1 here in Lagos. We're about to go racing on a Sunday for the first time here on the African continent. We've had some big delays because of thunderstorms, wind, lightning, thunder, you name it. Yuki's made a good one too. Brazil holding back there, and the boost is absolutely critical, and that is by far the calmest we've seen the water so far this weekend. This is wonderful, isn't it? They've waited all day for this.
So if I was Brazil, I wouldn't follow them on that short lap now.
Drogba still in their 3rd place. They have done their long lap and they still have one more short lap to go. Markings, here come Oyeki, it's going to be close. I think Danny Kloss is just going to get it, or is he? Over Timmy Hansen. No, it's worked. Brazil are ahead as we come through to start the last lap. That is phenomenal.
Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed, it is victory for Brazil. That is an incredible weekend for Brazil so far.
Steve Curtis on the right there.
The event drew large crowds, packed fan zones, media presence, local and international spectators, with many celebrating Lagos' capacity to hold a global event. The race was not without its background efforts. The Lagos State government spent weeks cleaning plastics and debris from the lagoon to improve waterway conditions ahead of the race. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu described this as both a matter of practicality so the race could proceed safely.
Who runs this team now? Because of the bad weather here, we've had a lot of debris in the lagoon after the last few days. You can just see it like getting caught on our right hand side, which is obviously the left foil, as we look down the left side of the race. But look, that's a large item as well. There's a bit of plastic that's obviously blown into the lagoon with the thunderstorm that we had earlier on. And as Timmy said, Shelley, luckily, there you go, makes its way off the foil, and that changed the entire race. If that had stayed there, they wouldn't have won that.
A recurring narrative in media and public discussion was how the lagoon looked during the race. The water was brown or murky in contrast with the crystal blue images often associated with exotic international race venues. Many said the water must be dirty, murky, smelling, and has damaged Lagos and Africa's image. So here are factors behind the brown appearance of the Lagos Lagoon. Natural sediments. Lagos Lagoon is naturally shallow in many parts. Tides, currents, storms often stir up sediments, making the water look brown. Perception versus reality. Spectators wonder why the water isn't blue like Monaco, but many water bodies around the world with similar conditions are often discolored. An example is the London River Thames, which is also brown. Also, as it is raining season, after heavy storms, many rivers flow from the lagoon into the Atlantic, making it appear brown from all the runoff flowing into the river. While the brown water did spark conversation and some criticism, it did not stop the event from being celebrated. Many attendees and media said the technical display, atmosphere, digital reach, and cultural moments overshadowed the water's color. The cleaning efforts around the event were noted positively as a reminder that Lagos must continue improving its waterways. So let's talk about the economic impact, how this event generated over $100 million. One of the most striking promises of the E1 Lagos GP was its projected economic impact. Lagos State government aimed for at least $100 million in revenue, drawing on hospitality, tourism, sponsorship, media rights, and vendor activity. In sponsorships, big brands like Guinness, Singleton Whiskey, Spyro, First Bank, Wando, and so on came on board to support the event, investing in marketing, aviation zones, and event logistics. In the hospitality sector, hotels in Victoria Island, Ikoyi, Lekki, and Ikeja reported high occupancy levels. Restaurants, entertainment, and transport sector had upticks also. Local vendors and artisans benefited from increased visitor traffic. International visitors were expected to spend in the range of $150 to $250 daily during peak periods. Thousands of visitors, this adds up quickly. Lagos got global exposure also. Articles by Forbes, The Times Magazine, and so on, plus social media buzz elevated Lagos to the global sporting conversations. This has intangible value, boosting perception and possibly attracting future investments. So overall, precise final numbers seem credible. Over $100 million in combined direct and indirect revenue is possible. Abuja and F1 could be next. Earlier this year, Nigeria placed a bid to host the first Formula 1 in Abuja. As Lagos hosts E1, many Nigerians are looking ahead. Could Abuja host Formula 1? Abuja has good road infrastructure in parts, but hosting Formula 1 requires something more. Race circuit standards, safety, international certification, support services, funding, and spectator access. Some suggest that successful hosting of events like the E1 strengthens Nigeria's case for hosting even bigger events. If Lagos and Nigeria can show that E1 was executed well, that audience and hospitality systems can handle big international events, the Abuja F1 bid becomes more possible. Lagos tourism is rising. Lagos is rapidly emerging as one of Africa's most dynamic tourism destinations. Beyond the global spotlight of the E1 Powerboat Championship, the city has been steadily building a portfolio of cultural festivals, entertainment events, and infrastructure projects that are redefining its tourism landscape. When all these efforts are viewed together, it becomes clear that Lagos possesses immense hidden potential, and by strengthening what's already working, the city could unlock a new golden age for travel and culture in West Africa. One of the most vibrant celebrations of Lagos heritage is the Lagos Boat Regatta, held annually on waterways such as Five Carries Creek. This wonderful event pays homage to the city's aquatic identity, showcasing beautifully decorated boats, traditional performances, and the spirit of Lagos coastal communities. The December 2024 edition, which took place on the 21st, drew large crowds of residents and tourists alike. Visitors experienced a blend of modern entertainment and traditional maritime displays, a reminder that Lagos' history and future are deeply tied to its waters. Events like the Lagos Boat Regatta demonstrate the huge potential of Lagos waterways-based tourism, and the successful hosting of the E1 Powerboat race has further spotlighted how the city can turn its lagoons and coastal lines into global attractions. Carnivals and cultural festivals has always been part of the Lagos DNA. The Lagos Fancy Carnival, along with other high-energy events such as Flytime Fest, 30 December concerts, and New Year celebrations, inject the city with color, rhythm, and excitement. These festivals bring together music, dance, arts, and fashion, uniting people from across Nigeria and the world in a shared celebration of creativity. They are more than just entertainment, they are powerful tourism magnets that position Lagos as Africa's capital of culture and nightlife. Each December, thousands of visitors fly into the city for concerts, parties, and exhibitions, generating millions of dollars in hospitality and tourism revenue. Tourism cannot thrive without connectivity, and Lagos understands this well. Major infrastructure projects, such as the ambitious Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, are transforming how people move within and beyond the city. These projects are designed to reduce travel time, improve road safety, and connect key tourist destinations, from beaches and resorts along the coast to national parks and cultural sites across southern Nigeria. Once completed, they will make Lagos more accessible to local and international travelers, fueling tourism growth and regional trade. From festival stages to coastal highways, Lagos is building the future of African tourism, one event and project at a time. The city's blend of culture, water-based heritage, modern infrastructure, and relentless energy positions it as more than a commercial capital. It is becoming a global destination for culture, innovation, and adventure. If Lagos continues to invest in sustainable development, environmental preservation, and cultural promotion, the next decade will see it rise among the top tourism cities in the world, an African hub where tradition meets modernity on the shores of the Atlantic. The Lagos E1 race was more than a race. It was an affirmation of Lagos' capacity to host global sporting spectacles, potential as a tourism magnet, and a reminder that with vision and investment, what once seemed aspirational can become real. Events like the Boat Regatta, the Lagos-Calabar Highway, and festivals prove that Lagos has more hidden potentials than often acknowledged. If Lagos and Nigeria build on E1's momentum, cleaning up waterways, facilitating infrastructure, investing in local value chains, and seeking bigger international events, tourism could become a major pillar of sustainable growth. Lagos is racing forward, not just on water, but in culture, reputation, innovation. And for Nigeria, it could be a dawn of a more robust, inclusive, and globally recognized tourism era.